Welcome, welcome. We are in Los Angeles today at Dodger Stadium with the New York Yankees going up against the LA Dodgers. You see Mookie Betts doing a little dancing right now. On the mound for the Dodgers today is Shohei Ohtani, showing a sweeper, four-seam, cutter, splitter, and a sinker. I mean, you just got to think. Ohtani is probably the greatest player in the world right now. And it's not even close. Leading off, we have Volpe. Ohtani pitch, kicks, deals. Bunt attempt by Volpe. Missed. Got an 0-1 count here. Pitch from Ohtani. Ball low. Throwing the splitter in there today. 1-1 count. Pitch. Check swing by Volpe. 98. Low, but he swings. One-two count to Volpe. Ohtani, pitch, kicks, deals. Ball low. And that's a great take there by Volpe. Kind of hard. Pitch, ball. And start the game out here, we're going to have Ohtani and Volpe going to a full count with Jazz Chisholm on deck. Pitch. Ooh. Volpe. High fly ball. Teoscar settles underneath it. I'll do one out for the Yankees here in Los Angeles. Lineup today, we got Volpe, Chisholm, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Wells, Goldschmidt, Dominguez, and Cabrera. Last season, Aaron Judge hit .248, fourth in the American League. Jazz Chisholm steps in, hitting .256 on the year. Pitch, kicks, ball outside. Pitch. Ball struck pretty well, but foul. One count, Chisholm. Ohtani's pitch. Taken low for a ball. Ohtani struggled to command the zone today. Not throwing many balls. Volpe was swinging a lot of balls in his last at-bat. Pitch, kicks. Another ball. Fastball inside. Pitch. And Ohtani's going to walk Jazz Chisholm on an outside sweeper. Now we have Aaron Judge here coming up. Runner, steals, throw down. He's in there. Chisholm swipes second. And when that guy gets on first, you really got to have him in mind. And even with the slide step, Ohtani and Smith weren't able to get him going. Pitch Judge, 0-1 count. Ball out. Pitch. High hitter by Judge. So you can see the fan with a sign saying Ohtani for mayor. Ohtani, pitch, kicks. Strike three. Sit him down. The Judge goes down swinging, though. That's 2 outs for Ohtani in the first. Runner on second. Pitch to Bellinger. Strike down around the knees. Pitch. Ball down. Otani's nibbling, but he's not taking any bites right now. All around the plate. Pitch from Otani. Ooh, high splitter, and that's a bold strategy there. Pitch. Whoo! What a take from Bellinger. Pitch. Ooh, Bellinger fighting it off. Otani. Strike three! Sits him down. And we'll go to the bottom of the first, as Bellinger did not like that cut. Otani allows one base runner and goes scoreless in the first with 2 punch-outs. Got to take a look from our sponsor here. Sports communications class in McKendree University. Shout out.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
And we got for the Dodgers leading off is Mookie Betts. Pitch. Fastball taking over their outer half. Garrett Cole on the mound for the Yankees today. Pitch from Cole. Taken right down the cock. 90-mile-an-hour circle changes are hard to hit, and especially when they're down in the zone. And he's going to swing in a junk slider off the plate. Pitch from Cole. Trying to put Mookie on a t-shirt there with that high heater. 1-2 count to Mookie. Pitch. Strike three, and Mookie's going to walk back to the dugout, and he's not going to like that at bat.
Batting second, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman in the 2-hole today for the Dodgers here. And Cole, 5 pitches in his first, 1 out. Throws another strike.
0-1.
Getting a little let's go Dodgers from the guys. Pitch out, strike 2. I thought that was a little off the plate there, but what do you think, Chip?
Yeah, same here.
Pitch. Edman fouls it off. Nothing but straight gas this at-bat to Edman. Cole's just not afraid of him. He just doesn't fear this guy. Pitch. Blocked up by Wells behind the plate. Pitch from Cole. Fouled on third base line. He just looks like he's slap hitting up there. Edman with 2 strikes. Another weak ground ball to the third base side, foul. Pitch. Ooh, just missed there. Garrett Cole does not look happy about that one. Pitch. Ooh, ball struck well. Judge chasing, settles under it for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
As you get a look here for the lineup today, we got Betts, Edman, Freeman, Hernandez, Smith, Muncy, Pages, Conforto, and Kim in the lineup today. This brings up Freddie Freeman in the bottom of our first inning game. I apologize. Pitch from Cole. And Freddie comes up hacking. You'd love to see it. Pitch. Down around the knees, but it's not called by our home plate umpire today. Real snooze fest here. as Freddie goes down 1-2. Freddie goes down. And that'll take us to the bottom half of the inning. Have a word from our sponsor. Here at Jiffy Quick Lube, we like to quickly lube the cars up and then get them out to our customers. Welcome back as we have Stanton coming up, hitting .233 last year with 27 jacks. And Ohtani's going to like this matchup. Best on best here. Pitch, kicks, deals. Stanton hits one hard foul. 22 pitches in the second inning for Ohtani. Going against the .233 average Stanton. Oh, and he rips that one. But it's caught. Oh, my. You couldn't land a plane out there.
Batting sixth, catcher Austin Wells.
You know, back I was in this sports communicating class back in college, and I did a project like this, and they gave me 100% on it. It was the craziest thing as Ohtani throws ball one. Pitch. Ooh, gets him swinging on a low heater, and I don't think you can get most Little Leaguers to swing at that. Home plate umpire today looking... He's a little off, you know. I'm just getting settled in. Pitch from Ohtani. Down around the knees, and that one had to catch the plate there. Yeah, he doesn't like that low and away pitch. What do you think, Chip?
Yeah, it seems to really not be chasing after that one.
As he goes ahead and swings at the same pitch. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, guys. Strike three, Austin Wells. Thank you, Ohtani. The greatest game ever played.
First baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Ohtani's got two quick outs here in the top of the second. And Goldschmidt comes up to bat, former Cardinal, hitting .245 last year. And he takes a 98-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the zone. Oh, 1. Ohtani kicks, deals. Ooh, I thought that was strike two there, Chip.
So did I. I was right on the zone.
Pitch. Strike two. 1-2 count to Goldschmidt, and I think that should have been strike three. If I was Ohtani, I'd be pleading my case. Pitch from Ohtani. Ooh, belted. Left field. But Teoscar's going to stand right underneath it. We'll have another quick word from our sponsors here. You know, here in Yankee Stadium, you know, we love to have a good hot dog. So you should come to Yankee Stadium and get a good hot dog. Yankee Glizzies. All right. Teoscar's going to lead it off for us.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And we're playing a short game here today, just making up a rain delay, I think is what we're doing. Pitch, kicks. Strike one, top of the zone. Garrett Cole's not playing around today. He came to play. Pitch from Cole. Swung on, fouled off. 95, down around the knees, low and away. Not a tough pitch to lay off there for Teoscar. He loves those. Hitting just shy of 300 last season. He's going to take ball one there. And Cole's thinking that pitch should have probably worked. One-two from Garrett Cole. Swung on and missed. Teoscar, we'll see ya, buddy.
Batting fifth, catcher Will Smith.
Did you see Wells just pop up out of there and throw that ball? That was great. Will Smith takes a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, and that was just not even close, Cotton. 1-0 count. Will Smith up to bat. Pitch. Ooh, ball's hit well, but just foul. And, with a guy like Will Smith, he's got some pretty good wheels. He's probably on second. Possibly a triple right there. So Garrett Cole loves to get that ball back. Pitch. Ooh. Strike right on the black of the plate. And you got to love that as a pitcher. I know I do. Pitch from Cole. Strike 3, and Garrett Cole is having himself a day. That being his 4th strikeout.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy comes up. Swung on and missed. Hit foul. I apologize. Muncy, 0-1 count. Garrett Cole. Looks to be pretty settled in today. Off rip. Swung on and popped up to the first base side, but foul. And that'll make a nice souvenir for one of those little digital fans. Strike 3. Garrett Cole, his 5th strikeout in the 2nd inning. Masterclass performance from Cole. As we go to the top of the 3rd here,
Left fielder,
we got Jason Dominguez leading us off, and Ohtani's going to stay in the game at 32 pitches through 3. Pretty borderline pitch there, but they're not going to give it to Ohtani. 1-0 to start the count. He's going to dip in a little sweeper there on the outer half. Sometimes you just need that get-me-over breaker. Swung on, and that's down. I said you couldn't land a plane out there earlier, but he might have just landed himself a triple. But he stands in on second. 0-0 game in the top of the 3rd here. And like I said again, we're playing a short one today. Runner on second, Ohtani. Pitch, kicks. 96-mile-an-hour fastball at the knees. Oswaldo Cabrera. I don't know much about this guy. I did my research. Did hit 247, hit 8 jacks last year. Ohtani. Another strike down around the knees. Ohtani's going to get the crowd on their feet here with a 0-2 count and runner on second. How about it? 37 pitches through 2 innings. Pitch. Cutter, top of the zone, fouled off by Cabrera. Cabrera, a good young talent. Pitch from Ohtani. Tough take as a left-hander hitter with that breaking ball coming in at your leg like that. It's very tempting. Ohtani's going to work fast here, right back to it. Foul ball to the first base side. Could have been trouble if it got down fair. Pitch, Ohtani. Swung on, popped up. Cutter, top of the zone. Cabrera's getting good wood to it, but we'll see how it goes. Pitch. Sweeper, bottom of the zone. Not called a strike. 2-2 runner on second. Ohtani just lets that one get away from him. Top of the lineup, Volpe on deck. You gotta get this guy here. Give yourself a chance. And he's gonna walk him. Cabrera walks. And that is Ohtani's second walk of the game. Runners on first and second. No outs. No score here in Los Angeles. And Volpe's got a chance here to bust this game wide open. Pitch to Volpe. Ball in the dirt. Runners are going to stay. And Will Smith does a great job of keeping that ball in front of him. Ohtani kind of all around it today. Just not a great outing for the guy. Pitch. Ooh, fastball. And that barely got in there. Ohtani's going to throw it again. Swing and a miss by Volpe. 1-2 count to Volpe. Runners on first and second. If he can get this strikeout here, it's going to be huge. Strike 3! Anthony Volpe goes down swinging. And that is huge for Ohtani and imperative to this start. Now he needs Jazz Chisholm to roll over into a ground ball, double play, and he'll come out untouched. Chisholm check swings. I don't think he went, but the umpires say he did. No check down the first. Home plate umpire took that one himself. Pitch. Ground ball. Flips to Mookie at second. And he's safe at first. Oh, my goodness. Slow turn there up the middle.
Aaron Judge.
Runners on first and third, and we're bringing up Aaron Judge. Judge on Ohtani, the matchup everybody's been wanting to see. Pitch from Ohtani. And Judge gets into one. And it gets past the second baseman. 1 run will score. And the runners are going to hold up and just trade places. Runners on first and second still as Judge knocks in the first run of this ball game. With an absolute screamer up the middle. Cody Bellinger, first, third, and 2 outs. Pitch, Ohtani. 95-mile-an-hour single. Below the zone. Ohtani, 1-0 count to Bellinger. Pitch. Misses the zone with a sweeper. And with a guy like Bellinger, you never want to get to a 2-0 count. Not with any big league hitter, but especially guys like Bellinger, Judge, Ohtani himself. He knows this. Pitch. Misses the zone. 3-0 count. And Will Smith's trying to calm Ohtani down. Umpire's got to be a little generous here and give Ohtani strike 1 at the top of the zone. Still a 3-1 count. In our short 3-inning game, that 1 run is imperative. Pitch. Ohtani's fighting back into the count. Back full. Bellinger. Pitch. Kicks. Strike 3! And Cody Bellinger goes down swinging. We have a quick message from our Prize Picks representatives.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder.
Bet with Prize
Andy
Picks
Pages.
and get free promo money. And we're back. Garrett Cole pitch, kicks, top of the zone, strike. And our short. Pitch. Ball. 1-1 count. Cole gets back in. 1-2 count. And Andy Pages is in a 1-2 count in the bottom of the third, the most imperative inning of this game. And he takes a knuckle curve from Garrett Cole. One of the best knuckle curves or curveballs in the league. Pages, 248 hitter. Takes the ball at the top of the zone. Now we have Conforto on deck. And it is imperative that this runner get on in a short game like this. Garrett Cole, pitch, kicks. That ball smashed. Left field and foul. Pages gets a pitch, strike 3. Down goes Pages. And we're going to need to see a little fight from the Dodgers today. Conforto comes up. Pitch. Strike down around the knees. Dodgers are going to need a lot of fight here at the Cole. Garrett Cole, pitch, kicks. Slider right down the middle. Swung on and missed. 0-2 count. Pitch, kicks. Strike 3. Garrett Cole is having a day.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Hassan Kim.
Hyesung Kim. Now batting. Pitch to Kim. Ooh, questionable strike at the top of the zone there. Kim. Pitch. Tries for a bunt here. Questionable decision. Kim, no average. Ball in. And this 4-inning game we'll see what happens here. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 to end the third. Garrett Cole having an absolute day.